Hey, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Let's talk about the expression in the limelight and what it means to growing and building and supersizing your business. Of course, in the limelight speaks to being the center of attention, being the focal point of attention. Generally nowadays, with respect to the media, when we're getting a lot of media coverage, when we're getting a lot of attention either on social media or media in general, like the regular traditional newspaper, magazines, television shows, things like that, radio, we're said to be in the limelight. Right now, politicians, it's going to be an election year, so there's lots of political news and a lot of things in the limelight, as politicians always are in the limelight, right? And if they're not in the limelight for something good, they're usually in the limelight for something bad. It seems that our media tends to take a negative tack on just about everything, at least in America these days. So how do you use, and where does this expression come from? In the limelight actually comes from the 1840s practice of creating these beams of light for theaters and stages and shows where they would want to draw your attention to something. So we've all seen probably in this day and age those beams of light, and now they're giant, driven around on truck-sized lights that are used to make beams in the sky. Think Batman and the bat light. Think of beams of light to draw your attention to something and to draw the crowd's attention to something. They were actually created by heating up lime, and the calcium oxide in the lime would create a really white, bright light. And then that light was filtered through a lens, and the lens was shined upon or shown upon the juggler or the performer or the actress or the actor or the vaudevillian or whoever back in the day. And it was to draw the audience's attention to that one person or to that performance, to the stage or to the theater outside. And I thought that was fascinating that it actually came from lime juice or whatever, or limes, and being heated up to create this white, strong light. I think that's fascinating. I love knowing how things work. I think it's really interesting to find out how things are put together, how things work. Just the nerd in me. So how do you get the limelight, the media, the attention shining on your business, on what it is that you do, or in a lot of cases on you? If you're the attractive character, the star, the center of attention for your organization, how do you get that attention? Now, people will contend that you can have negative attention and you can have positive attention, and that both are equally as impactful to your business. I'm going to say yes and no, because I've been involved in both positive and negative media attention. I know, believe it or not, I actually have been. And although the negative attention brings in a lot of people that are just kind of looky-loose and they want to see and they want to get the inside scoop of what's going on, are they really your ideal customers? Are they really the people you want to be bringing into your business? The people you want to be solving problems for, building your long-term health and wealth and strategy of your business on? Maybe yes, maybe no. It depends on what you stand for, what your business stands for, what your company stands for. So being in the limelight, it's not that hard in this day and age. Be active on social media. Speak up for what you believe in. Speak up for what you believe in and what you want to argue against and fight against, what you don't believe in. Stand up and don't be purposefully negatively polar, but be who you are and be unapologetically who you are. If you believe in free speech, stand up and be for free speech. If you believe in censorship, I don't know why I thought of that, go ahead and say, hey, I don't think everybody should be able to do and say whatever they want, especially if it harms other people. Whatever you believe in, share that openly and stand behind it. Don't be wishy-washy. Be consistent. Be committed. Commit to something. People are dying to be led. They want to be led. They want to follow people that they know believe in the same things that they do and are in alignment. There's all kinds of choices when it comes to doing business in absolutely any area of life these days. I mean, if you think that you're going to start a business and you're going to have no competition, that's not a very realistic option or way of looking at that life, right? There are, thousands and thousands of different type businesses starting every single day. Thousands and thousands of people are starting out on entrepreneurial journeys or wanting to do a side gig and have their own business every single day. Will most of those fail? Yes. Not because people don't deserve to be in the limelight, not because they're not awesome at what they do, but normally it's because they quit because they don't get the attention they need. They don't get the customers that they want or need or desire. They don't feel like they're making an impact or an effort, or that they're changing the world, or that they're making a difference. But all of this can be enhanced by being in the limelight, being the center of attention, getting attention, being an influencer. That's a lot of talk around being an influencer these days. And it all comes from attracting media attention to you, not with limes, but with content that you share, with the information that you share, with giving value to other people and helping other people get the results they want. And when you do that, people talk to one another. And before you know it, you are in the limelight, but you're in the limelight in a very positive way, serving the people that you most want to serve. If any questions about this, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm on vacation for the next 3 weeks. Vacation and a little bit of working vacation, but mostly vacation, mostly a cruise, mostly some fun, family, things like that. But it doesn't mean I don't do work, because work is my life. I love working. Otherwise, get yourself in the limelight, get some attention on you and what it is that you're trying to create in the world. And if I can help you do that in any way, hit me up. Otherwise, I will be with you